You must re-establish your innocence. Then you are really Christians. And then you are really, I would say, people in India, as it is, luckily we did not get advanced as you people got. We never fall into the traps of advancement, luckily. Too sluggish, elephant-like people. We could not fall into it. India is large like an elephant. Anything comes in, it just goes on throwing this side, that side, doesn't accept anything. We never bothered about Freud. For us, he's some sort of a legendary fellow living in fool's paradise. We never accepted. Nothing can penetrate that elephant easily. You see, it just goes on blowing off all the things that comes out. So nothing got into their heads. They never spoiled their innocence simply because they are too large and very lethargic to new ideas. And that's how they have, despite everything, they are not converted Christians, they never heard of Christ, some of them. They have maintained their innocence much more and their sincerity of their heart because they are not yet disconnected. When Ganesha is destroyed, you get disconnected. Your heart works on one side, your brain works on another side. So that they have not been able to yet achieve, that kind of a dissociation. And whatever they may try, they know in there that it is wrong. They may try, like people steal, but they know it is wrong. In the same way, they still know. So for us, we must know that we have to achieve our position as innocent people. But your mother is very gracious, she's very powerful, she's very loving, and she has created you on the same pattern as Ganesha. You have all the powers that Sri Ganesha has. The greatest power that Sri Ganesha has, that you can come so close to me. No other gods can come that close to me as you can come. Kundalini cannot be risen by any gods, any incarnations, but Sri Ganesha. He has to inform the Kundalini, otherwise Kundalini cannot rise. And it is you who have the power to raise the Kundalini on your fingers. How many powers I have given you? You have no idea at all. I have made you in the pattern of Sri Ganesh. So you have to establish that innocence within you. That is being also established. You will get back your innocence. So the second thing which is so important about Sri Ganesh, one has to learn that he does not know any other god but his mother. For him, nothing exists but his mother.
voter sur la face de Mataji?
Non, sur n'importe quelle personne.
Okay, then the question is rather...
Et sur Mataji, bien sûr.
How do you say grand voter en anglais?
Concours, je dis.
Okay, I mean the question, sorry mother, I hope he doesn't understand, it doesn't have much time. He said if in concentrating the Agya Chakra on a specific beauty spot, does one ameliorate the vibration?
Non,
No?
non. Si on se fait un point de beauté,
No. Then I asked, if do you concentrate on a point on mother's face? He said no in general.
Try by yourself, you see a great beauty of your
Yeah.
with Ajna. You see,
Mother,
try it.
no, it's okay. Okay, we have understood the question. It's all
All right, all
Try
right.
it.
On a compris la question.
Yeah.
What he say?
That's a question which is more difficult, man.
All right, let's have it. Yes, what is he saying?
He asked whether by concentrating on a spot, one can influence vibrations, improve vibrations.
By Agya? From Agya?
From the Agya point.
Never.
La réponse est jamais. Par
You
la
can get possessed. You see how,
On peut seulement être possédé.
I'll tell you what, how do the people get these, do you know these tantrikas, how they pick up these bhoots? Do you know how do they manage them?
Vous savez comment les maîtres de la magie noire arrivent à capturer les bouts? Demande Mataji.
They concentrate on some sort of a thing like a flame or something without realization, with their Agya looking at it.
Ils se concentrent sur un point spécifique sans avoir leur réalisation et ils le font avec l'Agya.
Now, by that pressurizing, what happens? Because the Agya chakra is not open very much, it forces to the left or to the right.
Donc ce qui se fait par cette activité sympathique, c'est que l'Agya qui n'est pas ouvert est détourné vers le subconscient ou le supraconscient.
And you get into the collective subconscious
Et la plupart du temps, on va dans le subconscient collectif
or collective supraconscious.
ou dans le supraconscient collectif.
Now the vibrations you get from these is nothing but shaking.
Les vibrations que l'on reçoit de ces provinces donnent un tremblement.
But what happens, like somebody once told me, that one of the Sahajogis he met in Bombay, and suddenly in his presence he became silent.
Quelqu'un m'a dit une fois qu'en rencontrant un Sahaja Yogi à Bombay, il est devenu brusquement silencieux.
Ah, I said, that's it.
Et Mataji
I must find out.
Mataji a dit voilà, ça c'est le signe d'un être spirituellement évolué, il faut que je le trouve.
And he was the one possessed by Agya. He used to show people Sainath here and all sorts of things he was doing. I never knew.
Mais alors là, je me suis rendu compte que c'était autre chose, que en fait, il montrait Sainatha. Excusez-moi, j'ai pas compris. On a parlé à, oui, non c'est juste, on a parlé à Mataji d'un Sahaja Yogi qui arrivait à rendre les autres silencieux, mais Mataji s'est rendu compte qu'en fait, il utilisait son Agya pour faire une projection de Shirdi Sainatha.
Because that is a possession that comes in, suddenly you go out of your awareness and you become absolutely silent.
Voilà. Et ce qui se passe, c'est que c'était un homme qui arrivait à induire une possession en autrui par lequel vous deveniez absolument silencieux.
That happens with most of the gurus, you see. What they do is to turn the chakra like that, and by that suddenly you become silent because you are no more there. There's the spirit.
C'est ce que font la plupart des gourous. Ils travaillent sur votre Agya chakra et ils altèrent votre état de conscience. Et par exemple, vous pouvez devenir silencieux. Ils le font par le médium d'une entité.
But these people end up with epilepsy, you have seen that, or end up in lunatic asylum.
Mais à la fin du processus, vous pouvez avoir soit une épilepsie, soit vous finissez à la maison de fous.
All such people who try these things ultimately do not rise in Sahaja Yoga much.
Tous les gens qui essayent de les manipulations par l'Agya risquent de finir à l'asile. En tout cas, ils n'évoluent pas dans Sahaja Yoga.
Now, one has to also understand that to achieve peace is not to run away from reality.
On doit comprendre que lorsque l'on recherche la paix, il ne faut pas vouloir fuir la réalité.
Reality itself is peace.
La réalité elle-même est paix.
But if you are on the periphery, then you cannot feel the peace. But if you are on the axis, axis is the peace.
Si vous êtes à la périphérie, vous ne pouvez sentir la paix. Si vous êtes dans l'axe, à ce moment, là est la paix.
But supposing by any chance you find at the periphery there is peace. You are standing at the periphery and suddenly you become peaceful, then that means you are driven out of even the periphery.
Mais si vous êtes à la périphérie, vous sentez une paix anormale, j'entends une paix qui est particulière, ça veut dire qu'on vous a pris encore plus loin que la périphérie.
So one should be very cautious about Agnya Chakra.
Donc il faut être extrêmement prudent avec l'Agya Chakra.
The inquiry about these things start because Agnya Chakra gives you a new experience.
Les gens s'intéressent à travailler avec l'Agya parce que l'Agya Chakra leur donne une nouvelle expérience.
People start seeing light. As Saint Paul saw how much bad he has done to the Bible itself.
Par exemple, Saint Paul sur le chemin de Damas, c'était un cas typique de supraconscience.
You see all kinds of things, but what is there to see?
Vous voyez toutes sortes de choses, mais à quoi bon voir?
If you are away from it, then only you see, you are not in it.
C'est seulement quand vous êtes séparé de quelque chose que vous le voyez, vous n'y êtes pas.
So all these experiences should be given up.
Toutes ces expériences vous éloignent de la réalité, du devenir, et il faut les abandonner.
The only experience that is the highest is the experience where you feel the energy going from you in your hands or coming to you from all over. As cool breeze,
L'ex-
as Chaitanya Lahari.
L'expérience juste, c'est la plus haute, c'est de sentir cette énergie cosmique de Chaitanya Lahari venir en vous sous forme de vibrations fraîches ou bien être émise de vous, sortir du Sahasrara.
Also from Sahasrara and from your hands. Sometimes you get it on your feet.
On peut le sentir sur tout le corps, même sur les pieds.
And don't try these tricks of concentrating your eyes onto something. You might even at least become a squint, if not anything else. Squint.
Et n'essayez pas de concentrer ces trucs de concentrer vos yeux sur quelque chose, vous allez finir par loucher.
You have to raise your Kundalini through Sahasrara. That's the only way you should come up. This is just the window. Don't try to get out of the window, otherwise you'll hurt yourself. You have to get out of the door here.
N'essayez pas, l'Agya est une fenêtre, n'essayez pas de sauter par la fenêtre, vous allez vous casser les membres. Sortez par la porte du Sahasrara.
All right?
Compris?
Oui, oui.
Mother, many have asked me, how do you keep the attention above the Agya Chakra? How do you keep it there?
Attention above the Agya. See, there's a Sanskrit saying, yan neti, neti vachanai nigamo avojus. When you see a thought, you just say not this, not this. Because you are realized souls, not before that. Before that this won't work out. Now your Kundalini has gone up. You just look at your thoughts and they'll settle down. Then there are questions, fundamental questions that you should ask. Is there God? Ask a question. Questions that are sublime, which are fundamental, absolute. If you ask after realization, again after realization, your attention goes up. Where is your attention? You see, people see vibrations where, mother, should I buy this frock for my daughter or not? See the vibrations.
La question était comment garder l'attention au-dessus de l'Agya. Mataji dit, en refusant cette pensée, en refusant celle-ci. Et aussi, posez votre attention sur des questions absolues. N'utilisez pas les vibrations pour sélectionner le jupon que vous allez offrir à votre fille.
Then, mother, will I get this job or not? Is it good for me to take this job? All sorts of nonsensical things. You see? All this is not important. Ask of something great. Ask of something sublime. A question which is eternal. Why ask these useless questions? How many times you have been married? How many times you have had children in previous lives? How many times you have had job and unemployed and jobs and all your lives you have done nothing but this nonsense. Are you going to repeat that even after realization?
Combien de fois dans vos vies avez-vous eu des enfants, des femmes? Avez-vous eu des jobs? Avez-vous été au chômage? Tout ceci n'est pas si important.
Because our attention is there, see, that's why our attention is low.
C'est parce que notre attention est sur ces choses que notre attention est si basse.
Ask all the greatest questions of the world. Your attention will be beyond the Sahasrara.
Posez les plus grandes questions qui soient au monde et votre attention sera au-dessus du Sahasrara.
So attention is your slave. Wherever you want to put it, it will go there.
L'attention vous obéit. Elle ira là où vous lui demanderez d'aller.
If you want to go into a dirty lane, you can go. If you want to go to a sublime temple, you can go.
Vous pouvez aller dans un égout, vous pouvez aller dans un temple sacré.
You have to ride your attention.
Mais c'est vous qui devez être sur le dos du cheval.
Understanding Sahaja Yoga is very simple. Extremely simple. When you understand one thing, that you have to have your innocence intact. Now, how to get to innocence? People will say. How to get to innocence? It's a vicious circle. How to get to innocence? It's a very vicious circle. We have to get to innocence. Through what? Your ego or superego? How will you get to innocence? Mother says, don't raise your kundalini. I mean, I am sitting here, people are just doing like that. What's happening? I am sitting here, kundalini is up there on your head. What are you raising? Now, how to manage is the problem. Very simple it is. In the beginning I said, let your Guru reside in your heart. How to manage? Why? Let Mother manage. Mother is managing me. Keep it at that. Your right side will clear. Your left side will clear when you say, nobody can manage me but Mother can manage me. Two things together. Things will work out. Thank God you have somebody like me to sitting here where you can say so. Think of those who never had anyone to tell them or to be in their presence, to say that I can manage this or you can manage that. That's how you can balance. Allow your kundalini to grow. Everything works out. This is what it is. Have you understood the meaning of Guru Pada? When you become absolutely one with the desires of your Guru, you achieve the position of a Guru. But if you still have certain ideas about it, then Sri Ramadasa has said that then God, alpadharishtapahe, it sees your little courage. All right, go ahead, break your heads and then come back. I'll fix them up. So it is important that we should do one thing seriously, is to take your mother very seriously when it comes to some request. Of course, in English language I always say, please, will you do it? Or I may even say, I'm afraid, will you do it? But that should make no difference. Other day only when we were coming for Cardiff, I said that the first class will be coming on the other side. But everybody at the platform said, no, it's coming on the other side. I said, all right. We sat down and then they announced that the first class is coming on this side. So we all again walked back. It's all right for those people. What about you? Many a times you have seen. And at the asking of a Guru, if something goes wrong also, it should be always accepted as the law of the divine. Because Guru is the giver of the law of the divine, not the worldly laws. The law of the divine he gives you. The law of the divine you understand, then you have to surrender to that law of the divine. And that's how you'll become masters of that law. Today for a Guru Puja, I can go on talking to you. But today I would request you to understand that why surrendering, as Islam is called, was so important. That if God is your Guru, let Him guide you. Thy will be done. Let us not guide ourselves. And also, sometimes they try to guide the Guru as well. Then the Guru plays tricks. And then you fall into the trap of tricks. And then you find it's too much. It's better to listen to what the Guru is telling you, and better to do it. Whatever the Guru says is all right. Gurus can ask you anything. I mean, I am quite a nice Guru.